If you're thinking about selling your home, you may want to check out our full-service flat fee listings, which are designed to help you net the most money when you sell your home. I'll talk more about those in just a second, but first we'll look at the Cincinnati real estate market news for 2025 year-to-date and compare those numbers to 2024 year-to-date. First of all, new listings are up 4%, closings are down 3.5%, median sale price is up 5%, median days on market is at 13 days, total inventory right now is at 106 days, while active inventory is at 50 days. It is still a seller's market, but not as hot as it was when interest rates were lower. So if you want to net the most money when you sell your home, you need a better marketing plan. But you don't have to pay a 6% commission to get that because it comes standard with our full service flat fee listings. Visit our site at 513flatfee.com to find out how you can net the most money when you sell your home. The average mortgage interest rate nationally right now, according to Freddie Mac for a 30-year term, is 6.81%. That's down 0.02% compared to last week. So not much change since last week. But if you saw my video last week, you noticed that there was a 0.2 or so percent change from 2 weeks ago to last week. So it was kind of a big jump compared to what we had seen, which is relatively flat rates before that. All that to say, the rates are just higher than anyone would really like them to be. Obviously, lower rates does spur more activity in the real estate market. Tends to be better for everyone, but we have the rates that we have right now in the mid to high 6% range. We don't know what the future holds with interest rates. There are some experts that are predicting we'll get as low as the high 5% range in 2025, but those same experts predicted that would happen last year. We didn't quite get there. So my recommendation is if you're one of those potential home buyers who's waiting on the sidelines and is thinking about buying a home but wants to wait for interest rates to go down, I wouldn't recommend trying to time the market in terms of what's going on with interest rates. I would recommend going ahead, if you have a housing need, to go ahead and continue with your home search despite what's going on and regardless of what's going on with interest rates. Make sure you take your time to obviously find the best home for you, do a diligent home search in that regard. But when you do make your home purchase, go ahead and get a fixed rate mortgage. That way, if interest rates go up in the future, you're protected against higher monthly payments because you have a fixed rate and your payments will stay the same. But by the same token, if interest rates actually go down significantly, you can actually consider refinancing and getting potentially lower payments in the future. So with a fixed rate mortgage, you actually potentially have the best of both worlds. You protect yourself against higher payments, but you also could potentially have lower payments in the future. If you're thinking about selling your home in this market right now, please understand that compared to a few years ago, if you do talk to friends and family who sold a few years ago when interest rates were in the 3 to 4% range, they'll tell you all these crazy stories of dozens of offers and dozens of showings and selling the first day on the market. That certainly can happen in certain circumstances, but it's not the norm like it was when interest rates were in the 3 to 4% range, simply because there's not as many buyers shopping right now, because there's not really any opportunistic buyers that are buying right now because interest rates are low, because obviously they're not very low compared to what they were back then. So all that to say, there's fewer buyers shopping right now, but those who are shopping for a home right now are very serious because they're not opportunistic in terms of what's going on with interest rates. They just have a legitimate need for new housing. So they're very motivated. We tend to see, although we see fewer showings and offers coming through, we do see a lot of those, or higher percentage rather, of those showings converting to offers than we used to see. And then we also see those offers are usually very attractive with good price and good terms, as long as you market your home properly and as long as you have a professional in your corner to leverage your position in negotiations. You still can sell quickly, relatively, for top dollar and get optimal terms for the sale of your home. You just really need professional help in this environment right now, whereas in a few years ago when it was really easy to sell, you might be able to try to do it on your own. So I definitely recommend getting professional help to make sure you're marketing your home property and leveraging your position in negotiations. If you have any questions about interest rates or how to navigate the Cincinnati real estate market, whether you're buying, selling, or doing both, I'd be happy to answer any questions you have, or if you're interviewing agents to see who might be the right fit for you to help you as a buyer or a seller, I'd be happy to have that conversation as well to see if I could help you to achieve your real estate goals. The best way to get in touch with me is to visit my website at 513flatfee.com. Scroll down the homepage there and click on the link to schedule a call so we can set aside some time dedicated to assessing your specific real estate needs. I'm Patrick Grosser with the 513 Flat Fee Real Estate Group at Fathom Realty.